Why are you so hot?
I just got a shower. Ready? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nomadic King channel. I'm Jim Showers, cleanest name in the biz, and today I'm joined with
Yuki.
We have Cuddles with us as well, and we're going to be taking a look at this Dr. Squatch
Stone IPA natural soap.
This is a collaboration between Stone Brewery and Dr. Squatch, and they have this soap that has some beer inside of it, and we're going to be taking a look at this soap today. Now, in these soap reviews, we're going to be doing a few things. We're going to be taking an up-close look at the soap and the label. We'll be looking at product information, and we're also going to be sampling the scents, and we'll do a lather test at the end of this video. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Everybody's ready.
Grab your soap, sit back, and let's enjoy the show.
Let me know what you think about the graphic and label in the comments down below. I personally like the hops swirling around the Squatch character. On the back of the box we have ingredients as well as a quote. And as we move on to the bar itself, we have a beautiful swirl of green, black with no grit.
Alright, welcome back from that close-up of the graphic and the soap itself. We're in the middle of a nice little beer sampling of the IPA. It's got a beautiful hops flavor with a little citrus backsplash to it. We wanted to compare that with the Squatch Stone IPA soap. Now, this isn't recommended to be tasted. Don't eat it. Don't try to melt it down and drink it. That is not being recommended in this video today, but we are smelling this, smelling the fresh flavors and fresh scents, and we will be comparing that to this beer right here.
She's a drinker.
Now, my bird really enjoys this Stone IPA. I'm not too sure how she's going to enjoy the soap. I don't know if we'll try that later in the video or not, but what we will be doing is lathering this up in a little bit. It does smell fresh. You want to take that soap out of the box for us?
Look at that color. Perfect.
Look at that. It's got a beautiful green and black swirl right here.
Perfect.
Now, one thing I will note is that I've gotten a few things from Dr. Squatch, and for one, the shipping takes quite a bit of time. And then on some of these soap boxes, I had some soap smudged on quite a bit of them. And on this soap actually itself, there's a mark right here in the corner where it looked like somebody pressed their thumbnail in. It was right here in this little hole. And then I had another box that, the whole thing is just peeling apart. And so I think there's some quality control issues down there in the Squatch laboratory. But I do like the way this smells. At first, I kind of didn't like it. It didn't really have a good scent, and I was kind of sniffing it through the box, so I don't know if that may be taken away from the flavor or the scent. The menthol isn't coming through too hard right here. It's not too bright. Now, I think you can kind of smell a little bit of the hops when I kind of compare it to this. It's not as deep and bitter as it is right here, but
yeah, it smells sweeter than the drink.
But it does have a hoppy tone to it. Now, go ahead and look up here. We've got some ingredients right here. Now, we've got some oils, we've got some butters, we've got some sea salt, clays, and charcoals. And now what we're also doing with this particular soap is we're adding some beer. And now that beer is going to be for some skin conditioning. That's at least what they're saying right here. And then we've got ourselves some menthol crystals. And that's going to be for some scent. Probably for a light, fresh feeling as well. We'll find out, obviously, later. And then we've got ourselves some hop extract dust or something. And this is also going to be for some scent. That's where you can kind of get a light bit of that hops coming through, and then the menthol takes over.
Hey, the soap, little sweet compared with the drink. And it really smells like soap. But yeah, I can smell the hop. Is it hop?
Yep, the hops.
The hops. I love the color of it.
We're also going to be doing a comparison between this IPA soap and the IPA soap from the Duke Cannon brand, which is the fresh squeezed IPA from Deschutes. That'll be in another video, but let's go ahead and take this back to the lather station, see how it lathers. I'm going to try it for a week. And then I'm going to give you guys my opinion on how I think it feels on my skin and how it smells. And she's going to tell you the same thing because I'm going to make her use it. What do you think about that?
I was smelling like a man, like a drunk man.
Smelling like a
no.
Squatch. Alright, this is my bird. She wants one more round before she goes. And
Really?
I'm just kidding. That's basically it. Let's go ahead and back to the lather station and we'll see how this soap performs.
Let's run some water over the top of the soap and try to get a lather going. As you can see here, we have a lot of butters and oils gleaming off the surface of the soap. Now it took a minute to actually get a lather worked up from this soap. I don't know if that is because it is a new bar or what, but once we did get a lather, it bubbled up quite nicely. Now let's take this bar of soap and see if we can really get it lathered up. I'm going to scrub it into the palm of my hand here. And as you can see, we just have a nice light creamy bubble. It does leave the skin feeling soft, smooth, and well nourished.
And we're back, straight out of the shower. We've been using this soap for a minute now, and I'd like to say that it does feel pretty good on the skin. I was surprised by the scent. It wasn't overpowering, didn't have a lot of that menthol coming through like I thought it would. There isn't any kind of grit or exfoliant in this soap. It lathers up kind of creamy, kind of smooth. It doesn't over bubble. Now I tried to make it bubble. I kept scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing with this soap, seeing if I can get a really nice big thick lather, and it was just that light bubble kind of creamy lather. You said you enjoyed it with the loofah?
I like using it with a loofah. Get a little bit and then foam up really well.
It actually goes quite a long ways for the little bit of lather. I do see that this soap probably is going to wear faster than most other soaps, but it is pretty nice and it smells very fresh after you've used it. We have obviously the can here so you can see the comparison, and we have a freshly used bar of soap. That's what it's going to look like getting worn down on the Squatch Bar Soap Saver. This is what you get if you went ahead and bought the bundle pack, a nice little sticker, and 3 bars of soap. Now this is about $7 for a bar, or I think like $21 for this set. Kind of expensive, I feel like, for the amount of soap you get. But if you're looking for this natural oils, natural butters in your soap, then you're actually getting quite a good deal here. Would I recommend this soap? I mean, it's not extreme. It's not like fantastic. It's not going to blow your mind. It is a nice soft scent, and it's pleasant. I like it. I might give it as a gift. I don't know if I'd recommend this as someone's first Dr. Squatch scent. Let me know what you guys think about this soap or this brand in the comments down below. And if you guys are interested in more Squatch content, then let me know as well. Now we will be doing a comparison video between Dr. Squatch and the Duke Cannon IPAs and the Bay Rum and the Bourbon soaps coming up soon on this channel. So other than that, I will see you guys on the next video, and peace. Anything else you want to add to this? Super fresh.